Okay, we in. Let's see if I can do this. Day 19. Okay, day 19. Let's see what I can get done today. (3:53 p.m.) Let's begin. I was in the solo version. Okay, good. The chambers are actually different, by the way. Let's begin. The chambers give decent amount, probably, to my knowledge. To my knowledge, I do. In fact, I can check right now. The chambers and gold and silver will give a... Okay, well, 17 doesn't die. Chambers give decent amount in gold and silver, but in crystal it's well worth it because the levels are increased. The levels get increased. The summit can actually give more than more. The summit's actually the one I should be at. Good to know, really. That's good to know, though. It means I won't have to go tame the chambers and the others. Yeah, I'm moving my split up a little. Level 19. Oh, it's trying to win a move. I need to go to War Turtle's moveset. War Turtle. Gen 2 moveset. If I'm correct, both of the movesets should be the exact same in each game, so that's fine. War Turtle... Okay, so it would be level 19. It's running Bite, okay. It's trying to win Bite. What's Bubble currently? 10% chance of going speed to one stage. And I would just have the bubble, which, if I'm correct, should be this one, but I'm not sure. Either or can be doing it, I don't really care. Not using it, or anything. It can win Protect, however. Alright, continuing on. Eventually, it's gonna have to run Hydro Pump. I realized Crocodile has a lot of health, actually. Like, a lot of health. Alright, enough of that, though. Go Seeking. I wonder if they actually do give more experience in the water. I'll actually check that now. Even though the levels are lower than usual. The levels are lower than usual, so they're not going to give that much. It gives the same amount, kind of. Level 20. Yeah, it was level 19. Okay, good. We're not fighting Red Heel, we're just going to fight the Pokemon. The Summit basically have the same Pokemon here, which is why I do it like this. They give almost 1000 XP, which is good enough for me. It's good enough for me, and when they're higher level, you can always start to go ahead and get more of XP that way. See, level 51. Now this is guaranteed to give us lots of experience. See? I'm getting constant levels, slowly but surely as we go through. And it's really great too that I can do this, so... Alright, what does it with next heavy warfare? Slow Bash could be warfare actually, now that I think about it, but Bite's also a good move. Full Bash is 2-turn move anyways. It's a 2-turn move anyways. Well, I'll make it when Hydro Pump and replace that. Oh, 53, okay. Well, I shouldn't have to worry about anything when doing it. I think. Yeah, Protect is a good move, but it's not like great enough for me to consider using that. Same goes for Rapid Spin. It's basically Warpaw, except way worse. Fun fact, that move's actually way worse than Warpaw, which is a move Warpaw can actually win. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, it's a move that they can learn. Usually it's going silver, so usually it'd come up sooner or later for the Ursaline or something. Good thing I put blue as player 2 beforehand, and I have red and green as player 1. That's a good thing for me to do, because then in Gen 1 I won't have to worry about trading so back and forth. I don't know which one I have to do. Because remember, blue version's the main one, because I know blue version the best. Because it's red and blue sprites, and has the same coding almost, so I can know it. I know exactly what I'm doing now. Well, 24, okay. We're getting there slowly and surely, don't worry. What's the percent chances you can find it though, so I'm curious about. That's an Ursaline, which is something I actually like. You like to see it too. They do have lots of health, so they aren't gonna go down in one hit. Oh, maybe they will, never mind. See, barely 1000 XP given. So this boss will get 1000 XP, but maybe the wild Pokemon XP is just... Yeah, that give you like 2000, and that's... Even then, that's like really good actually. Onyxes don't give any at all though, so it's better off just not grinding for those when they appear. A waste of time, really. Like a big waste of time. Okay, now I'm getting sick of this. When am I actually gonna encounter something that gives good XP? I could take even a Golbat right now. Okay, the game is trolling me at this point. I'm only 9 minutes. I could just restart the segment if I wanted to. Not that big of a deal for me. Yeah, this isn't fun at all, in case you can tell. How much percent does Onyx get to appeal heal? 30% is way too much, dude. I mean, just look at this. He's appearing way too often. Fine, you want to die so badly? Heal. Have it. Heal, you can have death. It's the only gift I am giving you to receive right now. This is a move that is useless, so we're not learning it. Well, moving on. There we go. Whatever. Oh, that's something. Fun fact, this actually gives more XP, which is one of the reasons I'm glad this thing appealed. They don't appeal very often, though. Yeah, almost 1,000. You can just tell that they give you a lot more experience than the Onyxes. They only give like half 1,000, that's it. So basically, Golbats and Golducks are pretty good. It's just the other Pokemon, like the, you know, those fully evolved, like Ursaring and the Dolphin thingy. Yeah, they give lots of experience. Those are the 4 Pokemon I'd recommend you actually use for this, but yeah. There's a reason getting the Star Pokemon of Gen 1 all the way up to level 100 is indeed a good idea. The only exception would be Yellow version, which is going to be the first one I actually complete, obviously, if it wasn't obvious enough. It's to give you a glimpse of how much I know of Gen 1. Like I said, I know Gen 1 too freaking much, sometimes. That's only sometimes, though, keep that in mind. Only sometimes do I know Nublet. I'm gonna exhaust a lot of the PowerPoints out of this, though, so, yeah. I'm not bringing Blastoise back to Crystal until it's level 100, by the way. There's a very good reason why, too. That reason is quite simple as well, if you think about it. My guess is I put an Eevee in Red version, and then trade the Eevee over, or whatever. I must have done something in Red version, because, yeah. I mean, a Squirtle was in Gold version, but I'll figure that out later. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. Time to see if this guy's Protect. He doesn't, great. Yeah, it's Stab, so it's gonna KO anyways. 4:07 PM, well, you know it now. This is probably gonna be one of the longer ones, because I made sure I was ready for this. I made sure I was ready for this. All I'm going to say is that there's going to be a lot of things I can do about this. So, when he reaches Wartortle and evolves, we're not saying immediately back to Crystal. There's a really good reason why. It's so that way I can utterly demolish Gen 1. Because when it's traded back to his games, yeah, sure, it gets XP, but not in a great way. And besides, there's a whole new place in Gen 1 that is fit for grinding. I'm saving it all for that moment, too. Sometimes this swings have way too much health. I don't want to take the risk, which is why I use Fire Blast. At least this gives 1,000 XP. Which pretty soon, once it gets to the level 50s or something, that's when I can start sending it out and actually doing stuff. But that's not going to be until a while. I'll tell you that now, it's not going to be until a while that happens. I know this looks and sounds boring, but we only need to do it to 2 more Pokemon. After this, we don't have to do any more. You can send them back to the game and then focus on... Well, we're gonna have to do this again, but not for every single Pokemon. We do have a Wall Stone in Crystal. We can do that. And getting Umbreon's not the hardest thing in the world. In case you didn't know, Umbreon's actually quite easy to get. You just keep leveling it up via XP shell and when it reaches nighttime. That's one of the reasons I'm gonna actually want to stay up longer. That's one of the reasons I'm actually doing that. Which means, yes, this will be the first stream I stay up more than 12 hours. But it's necessary. But it is necessary. If my parents want to blame something, blame the eternal clock of the one. You cannot change the eternal clock in this game. In this one. That's just not possible. In this one category. There's a really good reason why, and plus you can only change that in Crystal. Does have a lot of health this time around, but still loses out. Now I can't see Squirrel's XP ball or Wartortle's XP ball, so I'm just assuming until it reaches a certain level, that's when we'll be doing it. Crystal will totally fine. These guys don't give pretty much any XP, so just one from them when you get the chance. I would say the same goes to Onyx, but if you're like really time crunching here, this is probably the only way of doing it. Now, normally I would grind these out in, say, Gen 1, which would be a smart idea, but I actually have an idea for this. You know, on second thought, I have an idea for this. You'll see the idea. I actually have a plan in blue version that'll make me go a lot faster. In order to do it though, I'd have to complete yellow version first, as well as blue version. So yes, I'd have to complete those 2 games first. We do need stuff from red and green though. We do need stuff from red and green. You'll see what that is soon, when we get to there. So yes, red and green may be the last 2 versions I actually go through. Nah, probably not, but whatever. The reason why is because Dratini's XP yield is actual trash in Gen 1. It takes so long to level up, it's almost not worth it. And I say almost not worth it, because there is some good thing about doing that. Now, of course, eventually I'm going to have to level up Dratini's to Dragonair. But I'll only be doing that for one Dratini. The other Dratini is going to be trained in Gen 1. There's a special grinding place I think of at all times when I need to train now. And you're gonna see that when I get the chance. In order to do this though, I'd have to trade it to Crystal. I have to trade the Pokemon to Crystal, and it will save me time too anyways. Yeah, I'm trading both Charizard and Blastoise to Crystal version. I know, it's kinda screwed up, but whatever. There's really good reason why this is a good idea for me to do. So, you know what? I'm gonna wait until it just Blastoise. And then stop it there. Oh, it's trying to win a new move. What does it win at level 31 again? Oh, Protect. That's actually kind of a good move, but the problem is if I make it run it, it's not going to be able to trade back to Gen 1. So for that reason, we can't teach it that. Protect's a good move, don't get me wrong, but once you run it, you can't trade it back to Gen 1 without doing the move. And I know where the move Dweedle is in the town, but not what the actual Mudouido house is. I know what town it is in now, if I need to. If I ever needed to, I would know what the town is, don't worry. Does it not protect? It probably does. That's interesting. I do know this one, do know defense core, I believe, or they don't, and I just am an idiot. Could be either or. The only time I'm really gonna be able to drink water is when I'm in a trading sequence, because that takes some time to complete, of course, in case you didn't realize. Oh right, speaking of, I need to grind the Gen 2 Pokemon up. Well, those that need to evolve, like Larvitar. Which, don't get me wrong, I will eventually do. It's something I have to do eventually, yo. I just get these Pokemon out of the way while I can. Well, I can, yo. So yeah, that's a lot of things I have to worry about. The thing is that the XP yield for these is actually pretty good when you think about it. I mean, 2,000 XP for just taking out an X going without needing to go ahead and go to an Elite Four Pokemon sounds really appealing if you think about it. Once you're on your second evolution though, you can try and do the Elite Four that way, which is what I would recommend you do, instead of doing what I'm doing currently. It technically is faster in Gen 2 to do it this way. That's another thing I think that the one was suspicious about, is that there wasn't enough footage of Gen 2 shown. And I'd like to bring up something for the speedrun moderators, if any of them would be watching this video. The scenes that the train sequence showed that are black are not on purpose. It's the stream apps freaking up, obviously, but there's no reason. I didn't know it at the time, but it doesn't show. Thankfully, one of the game windows shows each time, I believe, but I'll have to check to make sure that's actually a thing. When I start Red Vision, I can get a pretty good idea of what it would look like and see how it looked like. I'm not doing that right now, though. I'm saving after for the stream now. I'm just saying, if this was an actual category, I think that'd be the reason why. I'm technically the second person to attempt this category, which is a feat in itself, but if I can actually do it, then I'll be the second person ever to complete the category itself, and the first one to actually use Live Split in it. I will post the times on the final video of this, and in the description of the final video, so yeah. I can give you some of the times that will maybe shown, but it will be entirely in the description. There's way too many Kyotos though, so I'm gonna have to actually do that somewhere else. It's directly from the Google Docs, and it has so many letters in it, I highly doubt it will be on. So I'm actually going to have to post the time for each of these segments here. Video time for each of these segments that weren't shown with the timer. So the times that weren't shown with the timer is going to be shown in the description of the videos that don't have a timer. Don't worry, I do have the times, most of them. One of them had been screwed up though, and I just had to assume that it was one of them's at an estimated time of 50 minutes, so that way you can get a rough idea. It's the one that I kind of screwed up with, but you'll see later on. You'll see later on, but just not now. I can't tell what level Wartortle's at currently though. Thing is, I have everything I would need for Blastoise here, but I do need a Pokemon to at least be near level 100 before I can do anything about it. Because to my knowledge, so long as I don't, like, increment the level counter, I should be fine. Which will be perfect, because I will have 2 Pokemon, and that'll be able to allow me to continue the game quite easily. This is just me doing typical grinding here. It's typical, really, for this. Well, 34, nice. 2 more levels until it evolves into Blastoise, which will be really great. At some point, I'm gonna have to swap the Meganium. Which is fine, mind you. It's just I don't like doing it sometimes. I have another Pokemon that could use a little leveling up too, which is obviously Typhlosion. I would need to swap the Charcoal to that Pokemon though. Which is fine, but it just takes time to do. From here on out, I'm using Fire Blast right now. Until I run out of it, of course. On Ox, though, I'd rather not take the risk. So for that reason, I'm going to be using Flamethrower when I was seeing Ox, unless I don't have any Battle Points left over. Of course, I get unlucky and get multiple Onyxes. That's Flamethrower for now. But we reached level 35 finally, which is great. I can't tell what stats it's actually good at. I do know it has high defense. So. Time into, but I miss. They have Confused Way, so I don't want to miss that much. Last time I'll be last a while here. What last one is there? Okay, let's go back. Wait. Actually hits. Okay. Alright. You're probably wondering what am I doing now. Well, I'm actually gonna swap. It's not level 100, I know. But it does need to be done, you know. Should be easier to encounter things now, at least. Faster. The sprite looks different though here. Interesting. Sock Smash, by the way. What move is it trying to use? It's kind of weird, but at least it's down. I thought I'd give more XP, but I guess not. Crystal Vision does improve on some of the spites, so keep that in mind. It looks way too much red here, obviously. Like, if it wasn't obvious enough, this is just way too much red. Alright, Blastoise time. Finally, I can stop the grind for now, you know? Because it's all 71, it's gonna actually do stuff, and now we can just... let's just all. Alright. Good thing I left a lot here. Let's get out. Get away from more trading. I know, headaches. The headaches are real in here. Well. Alright. As high defense is expected, but just barely edges out in special defense, which is great. Which is a great thing to take note of. Alright. There's a reason why we're saving, but first I have to check another game for what we can do currently. There's gonna be a lot of trading though, just telling you that now. Oh, nope, I don't want to go here yet. Crystal Vision, that's what I want to go to, because that's where I need to be, and I play one game, yep. Love that player one game. I actually don't know what player save green is, so depending on it, I might actually have to trade from green to red just to get it. Alright, so this is the Pokemon we have. I can trade one to Shuffle back. What Pokemon do I have that'd be worth bringing to Gen 1 for the time being? I guess I could bring a Pikachu, but I'd rather not. Alright, so I have some Pokemon here, but I'd actually need to check other games for this. Alright, enough of this. Well, I do need to save though, so yeah. I want the berry just from the veil. At least I know what Pokemon I'm getting rid of here. You know, putting into another game. And what to do this though, I'm gonna have to go to Majora, Japan, which is green, and see what save file green is on, because green has some things I need to check. This is the one I chose Bulbasaur in, and it appeals to be great. Alright, so apparently I do have Bulbasaur in... Okay, this is player 1 good. That's what I want to know. I could just trade it with Time Capsule, now that I think about it, which is a good idea. But I would need to trade one of the Pokemon over to there. You know what? Blastoise could be considered a good one to do, but in order to do that, I need to set it up to me. I'm not the Time Capsule though, which is a big problem here, so I need to actually go to player 2 save game very quickly and make sure I'm at front of the Time Capsule when I do this, because it can be a big problem. There's the Time Capsule, which I made sure works by giving it time, obviously. Whatever. But yeah, we pretty much have 36 of these. Oh, 36 anyways. And Abba could be, you know, I'll trade over Abba too. It needs another one anyways. Alright, we're gonna save here. We have what we need anyways. Alright, here we go. You ready for this? Because I'm pretty sure you aren't. First things first though, switch this over to player 1. What I'm gonna have to do is it's gonna take time, in case you didn't know. So I'm gonna go to Midori, which is green version. And yeah, what I'm going to do is make sure everything is set up here. I'm gonna be hearing mono audio for the time being. Or at least the sound that isn't mono, I hope. Alright, let's see. What does this do exactly? Okay, here we go. I want to trade with gold version here, and I need to go to tools or settings, controls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is that, and then start it. Go here and not do that. If I go to Streamlabs, it's only showing MGBA 1 currently. How about I disable that very quickly and instead enable these two? Well, would you look at that? Oh, that's wrong. I need to change that. Flip vertic. Okay, that's weird. You have to give me a moment. How did it get this way? Okay, whatever, it's back, kind of. If I just go ahead and switch this... Oh, whatever, rotate 90 degrees. Okay, it's upside down now. There we go. There. Now that should make it easier for me to do. This is MGBA 2, right? Okay, this is not showing correctly, which is weird. The thing is, this is not showing up correctly as it should be normally. There, I got working somehow. They're not properly in the proper place though. It's gonna take time, I know, but let me just see what I did here. This isn't even correct. Alright, 1000. Yeah, perfect. That's what I want, 1000 of that. And you, I also want at 1000. You also need to be at 1000. I just need to move you around. I don't care if it's shorter, okay? I need to edit this. 900's barely enough, okay. The scroll screen's player 2, and I managed to somehow connect these up perfectly. So, if by any chance you're seeing correctly, congratulations, I got it working. Say congrats to me, because I finally got it working. Alright. We're gonna need an automatic reset both of them, though, so, yeah. Resets, both, which... Gen 1 takes a while, obviously. It's player 1, ironically. It's saying it's not connected. Why is it saying that? It says it's not connected for some freaking reason. It's now saying it's not connected, which is weird as hell. It was just saying it wasn't connected for some reason. Oh, I had Gen 2 Pokemon here, that's why. I'm such stupid. Why do I have Gen 2 Pokemon here? That's why it's not. That's why it's refusing to allow me to do it. I have Gen 2 Pokemon here like this. Ayo. Alright, I have Gen 2 Pokemon out of a party. That's a positive, right? Okay, good. What Pokemon do I have that is not Gen 2, apparently? This is Gen 2. Alright, we got it. You can't be hearing sound from the other one, but I got it working, and that's what matters. You can see the second screen just fine. I hope. For real this time, let's reset. We need to save before resetting, obviously. Reset both of the games, and this time it should work fine. It should work fine right now. Let's do this. Okay, Gen 2's one's a bit wonky. Rebel. I got it working finally though. Mash the hell out of the A button in Gen 2, because it will cancel if it doesn't know what it's doing. Yeah, go to the trade center. Alright, good. The emulator noise. The emulator noise when it does that. This is Apple, right? We're trading finally, don't worry. You better be able to see those. I'm actually gonna check. Okay, yeah, you can't see it. Good. Alright, here we go. Trade completed. Alright. Let's get out of that. Alright, that's done. I successfully traded Bulbasaur over the Crystal, which is good. The game saved, by the way. The game automatically saves when you hit the reset option. Oh wait, no, it's teleport. It only knows teleport, by the way. Alright. Now, I'm actually gonna see what happens when you close both of these. I'm gonna unhide that. Take out that, and yep, it is showing. Let's see, what do the others show? Okay, yeah, they show just fine. So that's what I need to do. I need to take that out, which is good. Alright, that's good. Took that out, which is great. Game still thinks I'm in player 1 save though, which is a big issue now. We need a reset to make sure this is actually in player 1 now. Wait. This isn't even player... I'm using player 2, right? Player 2 control. What is this? Okay, it did do it. Good. What I'm gonna have to do right now is close that so I can open up MGBA again and do this, because I want to make sure my fizz control is connected. Single player control is connected, which is first one usually. Don't worry, we're still in the 1. After all of that, we have ourselves what we need. I'm pretty sure these are just gold berries, which is great. I'll take those off. If I decide to do that now. Oh right, I have like all 3 starters here. I technically have all 6 of the starters in each game in just 1. Which is interesting. Yeah, all of them. These, that takes long though. It takes so long to get them out though. It should not be that long, but whatever, we got it out, you know. It's all 6 starters in like 1 game. Hey, file, yo. Isn't that great? For the war, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, right, Squirtle actually had XP shell. I can't tell which one's which now. Wait, yeah, I can. I took Bulbasaur's first. That's my best, but I can't tell it. That's just my guess, though. Let's get into a battle. One way to find out. I'm using a Pokemon that's level 71, obviously, to see what this entails. Typhlosion should be able to defeat any Pokemon heal, apparently. If this is XP shield, it's going to shield XP. It is, okay, good. Level 11. I need to go to Bulbasaur's moveset now. Crap. Where's Bulbasaur's moveset here? I'm going to Blastoise's moveset first, actually. Alright, okay, that's what now. So, 68, jeez, that's long! That's a long way towards reaching that. But it's worth it. Alright. It's trying to learn Leech Seed and Vine Whip right now, so that's what's going to try and learn. Okay, never mind, it learns both. I keep forgetting. Wait, do I even have Cut? I never really did get that sorted out, did I? I don't have Cut, do I? I do know I have Surf and HMO5. This is gonna be a big list, but whatever. I kinda need to do it like this anyways to make sure it can be done. Sorry, Bulbasaur, you're gonna have to Flash, because I don't want, Luckily, I know what moves, so which. Hello, you're able to Flash, remember? Oh, that's TMO6. I don't have Flash Shield. That's fine, though. I can worry about that crap later. I can worry about that crap later. So confusing. Okay, there it is. This becomes really confusing. When you have multiple sprites on screen, this thing becomes your enemy really fast. Like, it actually does. I'm not joking when I say this becomes your enemy really fast. I'm switching to this Pokemon so that way I know I won't encounter rock type Pokemon here, so I can get them over real quick. I would use Blastoise, but it's just not reliable for me. Personally, for me, it's not reliable. Once Bulbasaur's fitted and leveled up, I will trade it back later on. I do know at some point it's going to attempt to learn 2 moves. It's best I try and make it learn them now before I do anything else. I do know after this we're going to be in the grind spot for a bit longer. Luckily, this should be the last one I have to do for a long time. It should be the last thing I have to do for a long time. Okay, level 15. It's at level 15. It's going to learn Sleep Powder and Poison Powder. We're actually going to skip running out on both of these moves, because I want to have... Actually, you know what? Yeah. Luckily, I know what Growl is. It's this. I'm not going to be using Bulbasaur for quite a while, but I am going to level it up to at least the Venusaur, which by that point should know Laser Leaf. It should know Laser Leaf by that point, so... Yeah, a game with Tackle won't matter that much. It's so that way I can... These Poison Powder and Sleep Powder moves is going to be the way I remember how to... It's going to be the moves I go ahead and put on, so that way when I go ahead and make it run Cut and Flash, I know what moves I need to get rid of. It saves me time too, if you think about it. My head's gonna hurt from trying to know all this though. When it does get traded back to Crystal, I'm gonna have it get taught the moves necessarily. Because unlike Silver, I actually do have the all HMs there. I have all HMs in Crystal. I made sure of that too. All 8 of them. I'm pretty sure I have all 8 of them. Anyways, here's this. Which we're getting pretty lucky by encountering this first. I knew that'd be very enough, by the way. Yeah, you can just tell and see. Oh, it's evolving, right. If I'm correct, the level 32 should still be a thing. Oh yeah, by the way, during this time I should go ahead and switch this to Ivysaur. Yeah, level 32 is when it evolves. I gotta remember that too, because it is different in each version of this. Wait, can Venusaur on Flash in Gen 2? Oh right, I need to trade it over. I just realized I need to trade that over on Fast. So it becomes a real pain in the butt not to know, and so you suddenly figure out, oh crap. Yeah, no, max repels can have to be used. Because I could fight, but I don't want to risk it actually evolving into Venusaur before I get back to Crystal. It's just something I don't like taking a risk in. I do need to heal, obviously. I guess now's a good time as any to do it. While I'm still heal. What Pokemon do I even have in heal? None, okay. I know the Genies are in Gen 2, and yeah. Fun fact, if I were to get my Pokédex weight, it would no longer say that the message or whatever. But whatever. Play a one save game. I need to go to Crystal and go there, and that's gonna be a pain in the butt for me, but I can do that. We're seeing more trading action. So more trading action? Yes. You really get to see the great improvements I made over this point by just seeing how good I can trade here. I am getting to briefly trade over Ivysaur anyway, so that's why I did this to begin with. So I do have Jatinius here. Okay, I don't have Jatinius, so in gold version, which is good to know. Good to know, they're in gold version. Well. Okay then. Nah. I don't care what Pokemon gets traded over at this point. I am going to save so that way I can undo this. 27's what I currently have almost. Trying to make sure I didn't miss any. Which I didn't. I think I didn't, at least. Which is great. What I need to do now is go to new multiplayer window and go here to silver version. Go over here. Open up it like this. Get rid of that. MGB82 is just gonna be such a pain in the butt. That's 5, this is 6, right? Ah, the play level 2 is going really fast. Whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to think where it actually is. It's not going to show up. It's not showing up, which is weird. There we go. I got it working somehow, but the emulator is going overclocked and way too fast than it should be. For that reason alone, I have to reset it. I have to reset it. It's just going way too fast for some reason. No, I don't want to do that. quick question. You can see all this happen in real time, right? Okay, good. The game's kind of going fast. Oh, I'm on Silver's window, that's why. Silver is going incredibly fast, but that's only because of native FPS being its own thing. Right, I need to trade over Bulbasaur temporarily, or Ivysaur now. Temporarily trade it over with one of my own Pokemon I can trade over. Ah, what the heck, I'm a chop trade, why not? Unlike other trades though, I'm actually gonna get out and actually save on both player saves, and then reset it again. Because I'm actually gonna keep both these open. So this is kind of the first time you're seeing that. If I were to tell you how fast the speed is on old version. It's trial and error, I suppose, but yeah, there we go. Might as well dump it. Oh, I'm supposed to be drinking. It's one of the only times I can drink. This pistol's Ivysaur fine. Wait a minute. If I didn't... I have to do this anyways, so hold up. Did I even... Oh, please tell me I didn't do it. I think I did, which just completely freak up the Accentually. I better not have. I did! Wow. That's a big L for me. But it can be reversed. It can be reversed. It's a minor setback. Because it can still breed with other species. It can still breed with other species. So it's not a total L. Unless... it better be female. This thing better be female. Fuck. First time you hear me swear in a while, I know. But this is actually a big L, because I'm pretty sure my Meganium's not... Yeah. Big L. Jeez, why? I should have waited. Jeez. There's nothing else I can mate with it either. This is a permanent setback. This fucking sucks. Worst part is, this is female. This is stupid. Why? There's no way you can do this at all. In case you're wondering why I'm so freaking mad, guess what? You only get the... Guess what? The child's the female at all times. There's no way of changing it. I'm better off giving up this challenge because I fucked it up. So yeah, whenever I said with this category, if you get any mistakes wrong, you're resetting the whole run, I wasn't lying! Congratulations, I wasn't lying. At this point, the run's over. I don't care. This is the one I'm not doing it again. Again, for any time at all. And I thought I was really going to have a chance here. I'm so far into the run that at this point, violating the rule I just had currently is very tempting. It actually is very tempting. Look at this. Look at this entirely stupid thing. If the Bulbasaur is female, I would continue the challenge, but it's freaking male. Why? The funny thing is, the not funny thing is, guess what? Even if it was female, I would still not be able to get it back. You can do it with a monster, which I guess could have worked. But nope, you can't do this. Reason why is I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this from the exact breeding and eggs guide here. You ready to see this? Okay. So basically what it's telling me is that once you... Here's the third fucking paragraph after what it tells you for all of this. The run's not continuing. It's ending right here, and it's unfinished forever. You'll see why, and it's because... Guess what? It says... The baby will always assume the lowest stage of the muddle species. In case you haven't freaking figured it out yet, that's freaking Meganium. So yeah, the run ends here. Tough shit, the run ends here. And I frankly don't care. Here. After who knows how long of 19 days, the run ends because of stupid freak-ups and no saving. Whatsoever. I'm tempted to throw something right now. I really am. That's how fucking bad this is. You see, the follow, let's say for example, the follow is a Philo and the muddle is a Skarmy. The baby would be a Skarmy. You see the problem now? Do I need to list about how many reasons this stupid thing is? There's no way you can do this shit, I'm sorry. It is frankly over if you have this. If you get something like this, the run ends. Like I said, the run freaking ends. Right here. There's nothing you can do. Even if I were to end the time, there's no way. The run ends right here, I can't do shit. So what's the lesson from here? In short terms, this one's not allowed. Even then, it would not be allowed. All because of a fuck-up. Of this reason. If it was male, it would be compatible with a war turtle. I can explain right now that it would certainly be compatible with a... It would even be compatible with a Flaligator. Or any Gen 2 Pokemon that's male. It would still be compatible. But nope, we have this shit. There's no way you can change it either, by the way. I do have one option, and that would be to violate Rule 7. What is Rule 7, you might ask? I'll tell you. I'll tell you what freaking Rule 7 is. Rule 7, no restarting new games with a continue option or without restarting the run. That's 7th rule. That's the one I'm talking about here. This is the most stupidest lame of bullshit I have ever seen in a run. I tell you, if it wasn't for this exact thing, I wouldn't see an issue. This run's done. That's all I can say. The run is done, and is ended, and is not completed, because of this shit. So what's the lesson? Don't do a run like this. It is not worth it, and wastes too much of your fucking time. Move on with your life already. Or if you're even attempting to do this run. I could continue and get one less Pokemon, but at this point, too late. Can't do this. So what's the next best option? I don't have a save state. I don't have any of that. The only thing I would be able to do is completely ignore Rule 7 and completely remove it. And that sucks. Thing is, if I did Ditto, it would be possible. But you can't get a Ditto in this game because freak me. One end seal.